Okay, we have a 1500 point battle report for you today. I've got foot Necrons with 10 Praetorians and a Destroyer Lord. A C'tan making his first 6th edition appearance for me. Some random mishmash of stuff that you've seen before. Warriors, Immortals, Heavy Destroyers, Annihilation Barge. And I'm facing Space Marines. Infiltrated guys with a plasma cannon here. Infiltrated guys with another plasma cannon here, I think, somewhere, right?
No,
not over there.
There's a small squad with a plasma gun there, though.
Somewhere in the bottom of the building, somewhere there. Okay, there's some squad of guys inside here. I think Sicarius is in that vehicle, being played by this awesomely, converted model of what's his name there. Another squad back here. Something coming out in a drop pod. I guess there's like 10 stern guard in the drop pod.
Yep. Terminators and deep strike.
Terminators and deep strike, and that thing's deep striking as well, or outflanking? Yeah.
Deep striking.
Deep striking, man. It's pretty awesome stuff. We're playing over the nuclear football in the middle. We're trying to capture this thing over here. And Space Marines are going to go first, unless I can steal initiative. Can I steal initiative? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Last game too.
I can't believe I stole initiative. Okay, well, I don't actually have a lot of long-range stuff, but I did steal initiative, so I'm making a push for the football already. Interesting. What do we do for our warlord traits? I rolled that useless one that makes my opponent use his lowest leadership. Unfortunately, Sicarius gives everybody leadership 10. And what was your trait again? Do you remember?
My trait was rerolling.
Rerolling ones to shoot at enemy units within the near objective. An awesome power there. Pretty cool. But I did steal initiative somehow, so I'm going first. Okay, rounding up that top of turn 1. These things made it into combat here. I just decided there's not a lot of vehicles in my opponent's army, so I'm not going to bother with these guys. I'm just going to tie up this plasma cannon. They only had 5 attacks on us, caused 1 wound. We whiffed our attacks pretty badly, but it didn't really matter. It was just a tied combat. Fearless doesn't hurt us anymore. Over here, this thing flew up, zotted into these guys, killed I think 1 guy. Pistol shots from all these guys, killed 1 guy. Decided not to charge because I don't know if it would be possible. I think that was more than 9 inches on the ground floor, and I'd have to try to make it up there. And sorry, I was wrong. It isn't 2 units. It's 1 giant unit of 10 guys.
There is a smaller unit down here.
Oh, there is a second smaller one. Sorry. Okay, so I am confused.
Right there.
Never mind. These guys here fired 3 shots at that vehicle that had awesome cover. He made all of his cover. He got 3 penetrations, but he made all of his 4 pluses. Pretty impressive. These guys moved up and ran, but only ran 1 inch, unfortunately. A couple of guys, 8 guys out of this 10 were able to shoot into this unit, and they didn't cause any failed saves. So these 4 guys are not actually on the top, they're actually on the bottom. It's just that it's so hard to put guys in and out of there that we didn't want to waste our time. And that was pretty much it. C'tan moved up, ran 5 inches, but decided not to actually use it. I'm using my stealth to take cover from all those crazy snipers there. And that is it. So it's on to bottom of turn 1. Okay, so rounding up bottom of turn 1, what happened? This thing dropped in here. Combat squad, Meltas fired into here, but my Jinx save saved me from the Melta hits. Only 1 Melta hit, actually. One penetration, rather. Random shooting from like some kind of cheating AP3 guns and some plasma guns over here. Every single plasma shot hit here. Wiped out 7 guys, and my amazing luck, I reanimated 1 on a 4+. 7 rolls, 1 4+ to reanimate a guy. Wow, brutal, but so be it. It's okay. There's still 4 of those guys and my lord. My lord is down to 2 wounds, though. He took a wound from something. A lot of stuff shot into there. Some shooting from something into here. I think it was a heavy bolter. Blew away actually 2 of these guys. Only 1 reanimated, though.
Yeah.
And combat here was another gong show. Tied combat. 2 wounds caused to me to kill 1 of the Scarabs because he was down to 2 wounds. But we killed two of these guys. So we're slowly whittling them down. And it is on to top of turn 2. What a terrible roll. 7 guys, 1 reanimates. Oh, dear God. So good. Okay, middle of top of turn 2 wrap up because there's tons of combat starting. These guys are charging in there. What happened? These guys, combined with this thing, zotted into that unit, killed 3 of them, and they actually ran, but they only ran 4 inches. I was going to totally double charge those units, but so be it. I guess I'm not going to complain. I'm going to go after that thing there.
Yeah, C'tan
C'tan moved out, said, I've had enough of this nonsense. Charged right in. Actually rolled double sixes, even though he needed like a 3 or something. He's rearing for combat. He wants blood. He's getting in there. What else happened on my turn? These guys combined to fire into here, blew away. I think 2 of those guys, forced a morale save, but you know, it didn't mean anything. They made their morale. And this one guy claimed the relic. Unfortunately, the only guy who was close enough to claim it was the guy right in front. So if he dies, I'll be dropping the relic. And this combat is happening over there. This combat is happening, so we're going to see what happens from all these combats in a second. Back in. Okay, rounding up that full top of turn 2. No surprise here. We pulverized every single guy, just butchered them instantly. Got some rends, some saves, and a war scythe just slaughtered everyone else that needed to die. Over here, he took 1 wound, actually, a humiliating hit from a crack grenade. Did take a wound, but then just butchered all 4 of them instantly. Hit with 4, wounded 4, killed them instantly. Consolidated 2 inches right to the edge of this building, so I'm going to force the snipers that are down inside to actually walk out if they want to shoot me. Over here, pretty good combat for us. We did take a wound, but then we killed a Marine, so we're slowly whittling them down. Awesomeness of Scarabs against Marines when they're small units. Yeah, I think I reported everything else, so that's it. Bottom of turn 2 coming up. We're going to see if stuff starts showing up. You want to roll for it? Terminators, deep striking.
Yes.
They're in on the 6.
Land
speeder, no, not yet. And that's it?
Yeah,
okay.
That's everything.
Okay, so bottom of turn 2. So what happened? That was bottom of turn 2 for you, right? Yeah. So these guys showed up, blasting into here. Only killed 1 guy from a combination of their shooting, others shooting, but he reanimated. Over here, complete disaster. Just a couple of saves caused on me. I failed every single one. Something like 5 died. And I ran, so I couldn't reanimate any of them. What a disaster. Something like 6 saves caused, 5 guys dead, and they run away. What a ridiculous situation, but so be it, eh? And that was that. Over here, we did kill this guy. I guess we got to consolidate, right? So he ran away, we go 4 inches, so I'm just going to I'm going to place him up in a second. We did manage to kill his buddy, so he lost by 1. He ran away somewhere around there. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere around
He's right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's supposed to go towards your table edge, but yeah, whatever. We'll figure that. Yeah, we'll figure that out. And then, yeah, that was about it. These guys, a few of them moved, the other ones didn't, so they rapid fired into here. They helped, sorry, not rapid fire, sniper rifled into here. And yeah, just a couple of saves caused, lost there. I think that was most of what happened on that turn. Yeah, that was mostly what happened on this turn. So it's on to top of turn 3 for me. A mid top of turn 3 wrap up. There are some combats continuing. These guys blasted in here, hit 3 times, wounded 3 times, all 3 failed, 5+ saves, 3 dead Terminators. Those guys shot in, couldn't kill any more Terminators, though they're charging in, no one died from Overwatch. This guy over here decided, since that went so well, he's just going to zot those guys, killed them instantly, the 2 guys. He just moved in, charged in, he's going after all those poor bastard snipers. They Overwatched but couldn't get any hits in. These guys moved up, rapid fired into this guy's unit, killed everybody except for Sicarius. And then I made an interesting decision. I really do not want this guy out in the open because he can just move here and wipe out this entire unit instantly. And after losing all those Immortals, I just don't want to risk that. So I've tied him up and double charged into the vehicle. So I just sent one guy this way. Those guys are there within coherency with them. That is it. So combat over here, combat over there, combat over there. So back. Okay, so rounding up that top of turn 3, managed to kill that 1 Terminator. We were locked in a challenge. He passed against Mind Shackle, and I just couldn't cause enough wounds. I rolled 3 hits, 2 ones, one War Scythe kill, but he made his 5+ invulnerable. Didn't do anything to me in return though. Over here, C'tan flew in. Actually took 2 grenade wounds, failed both saves, 4+, so he's down to 1 wound, but then he killed 2 guys, and he exploded to kill another 2, so he regained a wound because of Gaze of Death.
I'm going to take morale for them.
Oh, right, yeah, so we'll see what happens over there, yeah, we forgot
Actually, no, I did 2 wounds and then you killed 2. So
yeah, so actually it's tie combat over there. Over here, Sicarius killed one Scarab first, and then these guys assaulted the vehicle, but we didn't do much to the vehicle. We actually, ironically enough, only got like a couple of hits in, a couple of entropic strikes, just took 1 glancing hit on the vehicle, but so be it. We're still tying up this guy. And that is it. On to bottom of turn 3. Okay, so wrapping up bottom of turn 3, what happened? These guys, 6 of them got gunned down, 3 from that heavy bolter with all hits, all wounds, some other random stuff here. But we made our leadership, thank God, and I think 2 of them reanimated. So we're getting thinned out over here in terms of guys that can claim that relic. These idiots, I'm not happy with what they did this game, but what happened in combats? Combats were gong show. No wounds caused at all over there. I only killed one guy, and my Gaze of Death failed to gain me back a life. Over here, Sicarius decided instead of doing a single attack that insta-kills, he went for lots of attacks. Only put one wound on me, and I managed to force 3 saves on him, but he made them all. So that is it. Top of turn 4 is coming up right now. Okay, so top of turn 4, things are still continuing on here. Combat continued over there. I put 2 wounds into him. Mind Shackle succeeded, but I put 2 wounds into him with War Sight, but he made both 5+. Amazing over there. Over here, like a boss. 3 guys left. Like a surgeon, kills 2 of them. The Gaze of Death kills the 3rd one, regains a wound, up to 3 wounds, and he consolidates 6 inches. This guy's just turning into a boss suddenly. Over here, Gong Show combat. Sicarius couldn't even kill one guy, but we couldn't even force any wounds on him. A ton of shooting. This thing zotted in here, killed 2 guys. They made the leadership, didn't go into that guy, so I decided, believe it or not, that I'm going to... Oh, so before I do that, let me explain what happened here. These guys rapid-fired in there, got a ton of hits, but not a single glance. These guys actually got lucky, got 1 glance on them, so that heavy bolter is still going to be gunning these guys down. I actually decided to fire these 3 heavy destroyers into that 1 plasma cannon, because that 1 plasma cannon can actually do a lot of damage to me. So I decided to kill him, and luckily I did. And that was it. So it's on to bottom of turn 4. That thing shows up for sure. Definitely coming in, so we're going to see what happens. Okay, so rounding up that bottom of turn 4. This thing finally flew in here, multi-melted in here. Made the save, though. But then these guys, Missile got through, failed my save. Bolters couldn't do anything, though, so he's down to 2 again. Combat over here, Sicarius killed one of these things, did lots of attacks again. We attacked him, put 2 wounds in, but he made all his saves. Over there, Gong Show combat again. I just could not kill that guy. He just keeps making his saves, and I keep missing attacks. Pretty funny. Other than that, yeah, that was it. So we're on to top of turn 5. We hold the relic. Okay, we're rounding up top of turn 5. What happened? We finally killed that guy in combat, consolidated 2 inches. I haven't even bothered to move, though, because they're sort of out of the battle now. Everything flew up. These guys chickened back. Everything flew up. These 3 guys obliterated that flyer. These guys, with the combination of these guys, despite this thing's armor being down to 9 for the whole game, I still can't kill it. I get a bunch of hits and nothing on the penetrations. This thing's alive with 1 hull point. It's going to be gunning me down. Ugh. Crazy. This thing flew out over here, zotted into these guys, but they made all their saves. All their saves past the dangerous terrain for the 2nd time in a row. This guy came in here. Sicarius managed to put 1 wound into me from a single. He needed a 6, but God, of course I failed my invulnerable, but then I regained the wound back when I actually sucked the life out of one of my own guys because they were caught in the blast. I didn't hit Sicarius though with that blast. I did put 1 wound into him, so he's down to 2 wounds now. And it is on to the bottom of turn 5. Okay, so we've just called the game here at the bottom of turn 5. We didn't bother rolling. What happened? Last ditch effort. Those guys charged in with their crack grenades. Couldn't hurt me. I didn't kill anybody, but my explosion took another wound off my Scarab, regained a wound there. We're just locked in combat there. Over here, pretty much, they gunned down one of my heavy destroyers, but I made my leadership, and he returned with a 5+. So we just called it there, but that was the battle, man. Thanks for the game again. Appreciate it. Always a fun battle, and it's great to play with mostly painted armies. So thanks again, man.
Thanks.